Hello traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an Emini Trading Room recap for Tuesday the 10th of June, and today was another interesting day. We had 4 trades and pulled 3.5 points out of the market. Excuse me. Our first trade happened right off the open here. We grabbed a short and ended up covering down here. Market came back up, chopped around a little bit. Our next trade was a short up here. We ended up taking profit towards the bottom of this candle here. Market did end up coming down a little more, coming up, and we did get long down here, which we took profit in right about here. And then we got short up here, and we did take profit as this started rolling back up. So that was our 4 trades, 3.5 points. Not too bad of a day. And for the most part, except for this trade, we did leave a little bit on the table, which you can see the maximum profit potential. That's one contract versus what we do in the room. And it is what it is. It's still not too bad of a day. The market just kind of basically went sideways the entire day. You had some movement in the morning, and basically after 10:50 it just went sideways, didn't really do a whole lot. It did dip down right into that 12 o'clock time period, and by then really didn't see too much that we could have done. It was very choppy here and here, and it is what it is. So we get in, we take our trades, and that's basically what it's all about. It's kind of like hit and run, you could say, or bank robbing, some people call it, where you just get in, you pick your trades, you take them, and you go home, and whatever's done is done. That's the style that I like. I don't take a lot of trades, but I try to make the trades that I take count. And you're not going to have positive days every single day. Just look at the first few days of this month. They were pretty horrible, actually. But it's not what you do when you start. It's what you do when you finish. That's what everything's about. If you're in a race, you may be ahead when you start, but you might be behind at the end of the race and lose. So that's what it's all about. It's trading is more of a marathon. It's definitely not a race. I guess if you were going to compare it, each day would be a race, but the overall month, quarter, year, that would be the ultimate marathon, the ultimate race. However you want to define them. But day to day, for me, P&L doesn't really matter day to day. It does matter to an extent, because I don't want to lose 50 points in a day. That would be detrimental. That would be horrible. So you do want to keep your risk small. But at the same hand, as long as you're keeping your risk small and you're trading your style, which for me, my style, I know it works, and I know that at the end of a month, at the end of a quarter, at the end of a year, I'm going to be happy as long as I trade my style. If I get off and I trade someone else's style, who knows how that's going to work out. And that's why you really have to adhere to your style of trading, the way that you do things, your risk management. Because say I'm comfortable risking 2 points a trade. Well, someone else is comfortable risking 5. Well, if I started risking 5 rather than 2, it would throw everything out of balance, because I'm not used to that. And my style of trading, especially when it's choppy like this, I'm not going to short here and say, well, I'm going to look for 5 points. Well, it comes down, it comes up, it eventually goes lower, and I would have gotten 5 points. But that's just not the style that I do. I would rather take profit here and then re-short here. That's what I would want to do. but everybody's different, and that's what I was trying to get at here a little bit. So hopefully what I talked about made sense to you. I know I touched on a couple different topics. I like to just talk off the cuff. I think that's the best way, rather than scripting it and you're just listening to some crap that I threw together a few days ago rather than me actually talking. So anyway, you can always leave comments below the video. Thanks for watching. Have an excellent rest of your day, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.